Okay, so this is to talk about the issue that actually erupted online and tried to, you know, discourage people from continuing with the protest, or maybe continue with the online protest that they are doing, which is hashtagging the NSAS protest. And this happened because someone posted something and he talked about, having to include every other person in the protest, and also somewhere along the line he mentioned LGBTQ, and those that are part of the movement actually support it and liked that he's talking about that. But a lot of people met that with stiff resistance. Like, this is not what we are fighting for. This is not what I signed up for. This is not why I am in the street protesting. I'm not protesting for the gay community or the lesbian community or any community. I'm protesting because of the police brutality that we are experiencing in the country. So don't dissuade us, don't make us lose focus, but rather focus on what we are actually pursuing. A lot of people rally around to support what he posted, which is a very, famous online influencer. He posted it. So, but some other people are also saying that, because of Sega Link that has been saying that the protest has been hijacked for some time now. He has been trying to, move himself to the sideline, because he's supposed to be one of the guys that are known to be pushing this police reform thing for a long time, the NSAS thing for a long time. But then suddenly he has begun to back out from the stuff and saying the whole process has been hijacked by some other people. So when this post came up and people started supporting it, and then even the Feminist coalition, which is supposed to be like the backbone of the whole protest, because they've been raising funds and they've been supporting. In fact, they've been phenomenal. Everybody's is commending them. They've been phenomenal this period, raising funds, and not just raising the fund, but also disbursing the fund. Making sure that it gets to people that need it, people that need money for protests, people that were brutalized, were injured, people that lost their properties, sending money different places, ambulances, security guards, bailing people out, different lawyers, everything. The coordination has been epic, and everybody is happy and has been commending their effort, especially the FK Abudu, which is the main person. Will I say the person that's actually pushing it like that, and then of course other people that form the crew. So when this LGBT thing came up, and they also, of course, supported it, and they also posted something. The Feminist coalition posted it also and talked about the LGBTQ, and people. It was also met with stiff resistance. People be like, "This is what we are talking about. This is what Sega Link has been talking about for some time now, that this protest has been hijacked, and this is not why Nigerian youths are on the streets protesting." So it's either they drop it or people start dropping whatever thing they are protesting for, because it is not worth it. This is not why they are protesting. And it sparked a very big debate, and other people weighed in, other celebrities weighed in and be like, guys, let's focus, because if we lose this focus now, it's going to be a big problem to get it back. And besides, the government themselves are actually looking for loopholes in the protest, because it's been difficult for them to curb the protest. It's been difficult for them to say, okay, stop protesting just like that, without actually giving the masses or the youth what they're asking for. And the youth has continually increased what they're asking for, because when you made this and you didn't meet the other one, they are not accepting it. So, but when you give them a reason to think, okay, we don't even have to meet anything, they've broken the law here, so let's use force on them. So everybody's saying like, let's focus, because once we do the wrong thing now, start promoting the wrong thing, which of course according to the Nigerian law, the LGBTQ is not supported. Lesbianism, gayism, and all that, they are not supported in Nigerian law. In fact, you'll be jailed for years, I think 14 years or thereabout, according to the Nigerian law. So, and when you begin to promote that, and the government steps in and say, okay, this is against the law, and we can't allow it to be flaunted. This is against the law, and we can't allow you to promote it, because we are encouraging people to break the law, and that can actually, anyone that is doing that can be held responsible for breaking the law, and then the law can, or the government can decide to do anything to you or to the protesters, because it will be covered by, unquote, the law, that the law is against what you are doing. So people, after pushing that everyone wants to be focused, and then suddenly the Feminist coalition, I think they also reasoned with what people were saying, and they, of course, they came back and posted something and said, okay, of course all lives still matters, of course everyone, the struggles to continue, that they support every lives and everybody that is struggling during this period for the NSAS protest. So, but let's still remain focused on the NSAS that we are pursuing. So I think people were happy to see that and say like, yes, even though you might support whatever thing you support, you might be LGBTQ, part of the LGBTQ, no problem, follow what you follow or do what you do, but right now we have a common goal and let's focus on that goal. Then when we achieve that goal and then we think, okay, there's something else that we want to fight for, then we can rally around and fight for that. But for now, let's stay focused on the goal, eyes on the ball. Let's get it done. When we get this done, then we'll have, of course, they said if the LGBTQ, if you are able to solve the problem of police brutality and the LGBTQ are also being preyed upon, then what is the essence of it? But the thing is that if you're able to solve police brutality and the police guys are not using the force that they are using right now, then if everybody is safe, then you don't really need to talk about sexuality. I mean, LGBTQ or no LGBTQ, it doesn't really matter because everyone is safe if the police has been controlled. But if the police is not controlled, no one is safe. So right now, the focus should be controlling that police. The focus should be reforming that police, the police reform that they are pushing for right now. So if that is done, if that is, fixed, then every other thing can also follow. Of course, a lot of things need to be fixed in the country. A lot of things need to be fixed in Nigeria. It's not just police reform. I mean, the House of Assembly, the governors, different aspects, the healthcare, the Medicare, the transportation, Ministry of Transport, housing, the banking system. A lot of things need to be fixed. I mean, like they used to say, work no they finish. So a lot of things need to be fixed, but let's focus on what is being pursued right now. And then when this is done, when this is achieved, when this becomes something that we can say, okay, yes, this goal has been achieved. Okay, now, so what else? Let's move to the next phase. So, but right now, the focus is on picking out those that are going to be in the panel. A form has been sent out because a panel is being constituted of those that are going to form the judicial, like the committee of those that are going to prosecute the SARS officer or look at the cases of those that have been affected by the police brutality, and then so as to find a way to bring them to justice. So everybody's encouraged to vote. Everybody's encouraged to nominate someone they think that is capable to be in that committee, to be in that, in that panel that will ensure that due process is followed, that will ensure that those that have wronged the people, those that have affected the masses, the youth in wrong ways, brutalized the youth, killed the youth, and they are brought to book. So that is where the focus is. And once that is sorted out right now, at least that will be another big milestone that has been achieved. And then another thing can follow. And the police salary and everything can follow. And then, hopefully the whole struggle will not be in vain. Hopefully the whole energy that's been put into the pursuit of the end SARS and police reform will become something that will be remembered for years and years to come. Coming generations will be like, okay, a lot of things happened and they yielded good result, and so they are able to have a better life. The parents of the youth now are kind of encouraging the youth and be like, in our own time, it wasn't easy for us. Even when we protested during the time of the 1993 or thereabout, they protested. They ended up giving them extra years of military rule. So, but right now, what the youths are doing seems to be paying off, and they should continue to do it. Hopefully, good results will continue to come out. So that is it. And now I think the concentration, the focus is back again. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully, it continues to go well. That's it. Thank you.